Hello, good afternoon. My name is Tim Kwafang, and today I'm going to present to you the ways towards a green office and how can you help. So I will share with you basic tips on how you can contribute to saving the environment and human uh, reduce solid waste being produced inside the workplace. So, as we all know, global warming has tremendously impacted our planet, causing change in the way our climate works. Not little did we know that everything that we do in the workplace also affects um, the environment and how it has an impact on our planet in terms of pollution and um, the waste that the workplace commonly produces every day. So the purpose of this presentation is to share with you the tips that I have researched on and how we can actually apply these tips and in a way contribute to saving Mother Nature and make an important change or impact to our planet. So to start with,
Mel, sabay tayo.
it is important to be bright about light. So it may seem to be a simple thing, but um, lighting actually uh, has an impact on how it contributes to, to um, wasting energy. So we must we must make it a habit to turn off to turn off the lights when we're not using the office or if we're leaving the room for the
Dani,
day.
Dani, Dani.
We need to,
Dani.
we must make it a habit to turn off the light
Dani.
and utilize natural lighting whenever possible. It's also important to make it a policy to buy Energy Star rated bulbs, light bulbs and fixtures. So we can actually determine whether the light bulbs and the fixtures that we utilize are Energy Star rated by going to this website. That's www.energystar.go. The next tip that I would like to share with you is by is going paperless when possible. So with the advent of technology, we are now capable of sending important documents from one place to another. Unlike before, when we'll have to stack lots and lots of paper, put it in an envelope, and have it couriered. Now, because we cut down more and more trees, which is being used to produce more and more paper, I think it's high time for us to think about reducing the use of paper by maximizing the technology that we have. And so, having said that, whenever we tend to print something, let's make it a habit to think before you print. Let's ask ourselves whether this material that we're about to print is actually needed to be printed, or if it's something that can be stored online through a personal folder or a shared drive. And organizations should or must make it a policy to post employee manuals and similar materials online rather than distribute print copies. That way, we are saving enough on paper and at the same time help the environment by reducing usage of paper and simply enabling all materials to be accessed under one drive or one shared drive or a shared folder. So, along with going paperless, we should also remember to maximize computer efficiency. Now, by maximizing computer efficiency, we can actually achieve this by making sure that we turn off the computer and the power supply when not in use. So whenever we leave the office, okay, we must make sure that we turn off the computer, and at the same time we should turn off the power supply because the power supply still consumes energy. Okay, so if we're not using the computer anymore, if we are about to go home for the day, we should turn off everything from the computer down to the power supply. And if we're going on breaks, for example, instead of utilizing screensavers, let's put the computer on sleep mode. And here's a fact: sleep when when placed on sleep mode, it actually helps cut energy use by about 70%. And companies must recycle old computers and invest in energy-saving computers. The next tip that I would like to share with you is by ramping up recycling efforts. So how do we do that? We do this by making it a habit to recycle everything that your company collects. So if you have old papers, used fax papers that no, that that you're about to dispose, instead of throwing them away, why not recycle them? Use old paper clips instead of throwing them. Use the other side of paper to be used as scratch papers or post-it notes or whatever. The next one is to make it a habit or to ensure that recycle bins are in place within the workplace that is very accessible so that employees will know where to put these old stuff away. And another thing is to engage in recycling activities within the communities that surround the workplace. So organizations must engage in recycling efforts within the communities by getting involved and joining these recycling drives so that whatever that they do outside the workplace, they can actually bring it inside the workplace and put it into practice. And the next tip that I have here that I would like to share with you is rethinking how you travel. So, if you're going on a business trip or if you're traveling from your place, from your office, or from your house to your office, instead of riding your own car when going to work, why not use the train or bus or subway if it's feasible instead of renting a car when traveling on business. It also applies, with going from home or when going to the office from home. If there's public transportation available, utilize it. Use the train. Use the bus. Even use a bike. If your office is like 5-6 miles from your home, then why not use a bike? It also helps that you have a form of exercise. It helps keep you healthy. It helps to keep you healthy, and at the same time you're helping reduce carbon emissions that is being emitted in the atmosphere. Um, and in addition, if you have a neighbor who has a car, why not arrange for a carpool instead of bringing your own car? So arrange for a carpool. Have your office mate or a neighbor pick you up from your house and go to and drop you off to the office, and do the same thing. When you end the week.
Mel,
And
ano nangyari?
lastly, just
Saan tayo punta?
make it a policy to invest in video conferencing and other technological solutions that can reduce the amount of employee travel. So again, utilize technology instead of having people converge from different places to another. And in closing, I'd like to share these tips with you. Save electricity, turn off the lights when not in use and utilize natural light. Buy Energy Star rated lighting and fixtures. Think before you print. Turn off computers when leaving the office and put them on sleep mode during breaks. When traveling, use public transportation when possible. And lastly, reduce, reuse, and recycle. And I hope that you've learned a lot from this presentation. And thank you very much. You have a good one. You have a good day.